Ladies and gentlemen, I have had a live revelation. I ain't washed my face yet, and I haven't smoked yet, but I want to get this out. And I've been thinking about the most respectful way to do it, involving the party involved, without being disrespectful. You know what I mean? Like without outing. But I have to say this. Okay. So I have had a revelation. I understand why people call me arrogant, cocky, a jackass, whatever it is, back in the day. I understand why people made it hard for me to get to where I was trying to go. So being around somebody who feels so confident in themselves, another Sagittarius, and, a handsome human being, tall, but young, I realized that if I was anything like this human being, I don't want to be around it ever again. I was around a gentleman yesterday who spoke nothing but about themselves. It was all about them the whole time. It was trolling me, the more higher power, the person with the better body, the better overall everything. It was like trying to troll me to get a rise out of people that aren't even paying attention to you, but paying attention to me. Like, it's just like, don't try to clown me because you not get the attention that you want because you think that you wearing all this extra shit and it's gonna get you somewhere. No, we look at you as a clown. You can claim that you're a rapper, but until you put out the music, you ain't no rapper, bro. You just a regular clown walking around looking like an avatar in some clown boots. You just ain't got the makeup on. And what I realize is you making people uncomfortable. You make people extremely, extremely fucking uncomfortable when you act like that. When you act like that and you are acting like you are the main course to everything, the main reason, the main answer to, you make other people uncomfortable. And when you make people uncomfortable, you tend to make them not want to help you. You make them not want to be around you. They don't want to speak your name. They don't want nothing. They don't want your energy around. And I didn't understand that. I treated basketball the same way I treated life the same way I treated basketball. I gotta be the leader. I gotta dominate. I gotta tell where to go. You know what I mean? I know what I'm doing. And now I understand what they meant by say be humble. Because when you're good at it and you're talented, you got almost everything. You gotta be able to balance, be able to handle what's coming for you, in front of you. And I think that a lot of the reason why I overreacted or I was acting is one, because of my back issues, yes, of course, my ankle problems and stuff like that. And I saw my life slipping away. So I was just being like, me, I. And I believed that I could come back, I could figure it out, but I wasn't doing anything to figure it out. So to walk around and see a human being doing the same thing, talking about me, I, but not putting towards the effort to become this person. I'm like, yo, you're just the version of me back in the day. I'm the king, I'm this, I'm that, da 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 da. Nobody wants to hear that bullshit, bro. Nobody wants to hear that shit, bro. Especially if you ain't putting no music out. You're not putting music out. You're not putting whatever it is. You're whatever they want to call that. If you're not putting towards what you're trying to do, nobody's trying to hear what you're saying. I don't care how great of a legend you are. If you can't get your ass back on the court and show people that you that person, then you don't need to say nothing about it because you look stupid. Now I get there's nothing wrong with, looking stupid if you actually have the material or the content backing. But when you don't, you just throwing word vomit out there, and people got nothing to cling on to. They'll be like, okay, well, he got some kind of something. So now I understand I will never go back to being that type of human being where everything's got to be about me. I'm actually really chill, like being away from Connecticut. I felt like I had to defend myself And that's called PTSD. That's called trauma. Whether it's family trauma, environmental trauma, whatever, it's trauma. And I don't ever want to put anybody in a situation that I was in yesterday where I had to, be cool, chill when I just wanted to get the fuck away from somebody. That's why I don't go nowhere. It's like, I see where this generation is going, and it's all about dumbass shit. Like, it's just, I get what my parents was talking about back in the day. I called them immediately after I got home and I said, yo, I apologize for being an asshole. I apologize for being arrogant. I apologize for being just straight rude. I don't know what the fuck. Listen, I was overcompensating for something that I ain't need to even overcompensate for. Get back on the court and play basketball, nigga. Like, if you love the game that much and you really the king of this and that, then go do the shit. Do the shit, because nobody wants to hear you talk about how you gonna do this and how you gonna do that, and you not doing it. So, yesterday was a slap in the fucking face Yesterday was a slap in the face, and I won't give up on a human being. But I don't want to hear none of that rap shit no more. I don't want to hear none of your mixtapes. I don't want to hear none of that shit, because I want you to figure out who you are when you're around me. If you come hang out with me or hang out with my older boys, or whatever, like, first of all, I'm a chill person. I don't want to be around none of that extra energy. If I say 10 words, that's too many. Don't make shit about me, because you'll get shamed every time. And I'm gonna make you look bad, me not saying nothing. Like, every person that was at the beach was looking at me. They was looking at me, and it was like, yo, you look like a god, this and that. And I'm like, thank you, I appreciate it. So, the gentleman swears he gets more than me, right? I'm 37, I don't give a fuck about getting no. So, I'm walking with my shirt off. I look like Adonis. I look like I'm a motherfucking, So anyway, I'm chilling, big chilling. And everything was about, you think my man get more bitches than me? You think he gets more Everybody was like, yes. Everybody was like, yes. Women came up and was like, yes. So, bro, do not lose yourself in the character, because reality is gonna hit you, and you're not gonna know what reality and fake is, because you're gonna still be in your bullshit like I was, and not know how to protect yourself from yourself. So, I had a revelation yesterday. It made me realize that I need to just be a chill human being. I'm ready to go off in the world and become this billionaire and do everything that I want to be. And I'm taking the steps. I'm getting back on the court. My body, I woke up today, I don't have any aches and pains. I'm gonna go see if that's true in a couple minutes when I go shoot around. But I'm truly fucking blessed. I'm truly blessed. I don't think people in SoCal understand how beautiful it is here, man. You got the beach, you got beautiful people around you. Like, I just gotta settle in. Yeah, the taxes are a little bit more expensive. Yes, the driving places are a little bit more expensive. I was telling my mother that. But I was like, listen, as much as we have had our friction, I want you to come out here and experience this life. Like, see what it's like to be out in California, bro. Because the sun alone, it would be beautiful. It's just I know they're not gonna, but I love my parents, okay? And that's the problem. That's the reason why I'm so mad about them, because I love these human beings. I love them, man. But I can't get them the way I want to. I can't have them the way I want to. I think that they're starting to mature. They're getting a little more grown. I think sounds like my mother's a little bit more open-minded. It seems like my father's trying to be. Or maybe I just need to be more open-minded. It wasn't meant for me to, be this successful fucking basketball player, or to be this app. Maybe it wasn't. And yes, I could say it was because of the way that they raised me. I could blame them up and down. But the minute I got consciousness on my own, I should have been conscious enough to know that I own my future, and I have control of everything. And so I won't have to be in a situation where I have to get in the car with a nigga who thinks that he's gonna be the next greatest rapper ever. He could be the next greatest rapper ever, and I hope to God he is. But But when you're doing things without consciously thinking, you're whether you notice it or not, you're stepping on other people to get to where you're trying to go. Whether you're being cordial and you say something sarcastic, if you listen, like I watch a lot of Curb Your Enthusiasm. I'm a dry sense of humor person. If you don't have the ability to have other people understand, if people don't understand dry sense of humor, they could think that you're arrogant or cocky or, you know what I mean, or being a jackass. And I get that. But there's a difference between being a downright and, being like, I get it. So I went out of my way. I called my parents as soon as I got back yesterday, and I said, I just want to apologize. I just want to let you know that I am sorry and I apologize for being the jackass that I was for so many years. So I just want to put that out here. When you are out trying to go to do things that you're trying to do, like I didn't want to believe it. People that you talk to, you can rub them the wrong way. You may have had a great conversation, what you perceive as a great conversation, but that person or that other friend or that somebody could have had a run-in with you that just, they didn't like you. And when you get older, it's no longer fighting no more. They're not going to say, oh, I don't like you to your face. They're going to say it to your pockets. And they're going to cut your water off as many times as they possibly can till you don't have water no more. And you just trying your best to not dry heave sand. I'm telling you, I've experienced it. I made myself experience by just leaving and starting over again and coming here and being around people that I don't even, people can cut your water off, and it's easy to do with social media. Back in the day, you kind of could get away with it, but now you can show the person, like, look, this is the person I'm blackballing. Like, get him, like her, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I get it now. So you will never see me fuck up a relationship ever again with anybody. I just did not believe that you could fuck up shit like that, and people would just be like, ah, man, he was just playing, or he was just going through something. No, niggas do not give a fuck, and you gonna be held to that black ball forever due to what you did yesterday, today, and in the present. So carry yourself with all the honor, bearing, and respect as you possibly can, integrity, and as much as I hated the military, I'm glad I went to the military because I know how to walk around people in public. I don't walk that way. I walk behind the person. If I see somebody, people coming, I fall back and I fall in line, and then I reopen up I don't think you quite understand, but my biggest pet peeve is when you see people walking. Why are you walking beside each other? When you just make a little so everybody can slip right by. I don't get it. And why do you walk on stairs the same way? If you see my ass coming up and down the stairs, and it's me by myself, can you just move a little bit? Like, some people just be trying to just guard, like you're supposed to move out their way. Like, to me, there always be a hierarchy. There will always be a chain of command, like mentally, like age-wise. Is this person able-wise? Is this person younger than me, like small, or, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm more able, I'll get out the way. But anyway, little things that I'm learning, 48 laws of power type stuff. Just because you have the power or you have that, it doesn't mean you have the bag. Secure the bag and then run your mouth. Do not run your mouth and never get to the bag. I get it from listening to Joe Budden. He said there's so many times where you fuck up the bag and don't even realize you fuck up the bag for your future self, for your kids, and I've done that way too much. So I'm not gonna be on no cocky stuff no more, arrogant, blah blah blah. My king mark is just me being confident in myself, and I'm gonna keep it that way. But it's not on no arrogant stuff no more. It never was on no arrogant stuff, but I just wanted to put that out there. Like, after yesterday's experience of being around somebody who tries to become a troll, I feel like they're I feel like there are just some horrible people walking around this world, and they think that they can cover it up by saying that they go to church or they believe in God or God told me this, God told me that, but they're not doing nothing to make themselves actually like get to where they're trying to go. And I realize a lot of it is just black people. It's a lot of time it's black people. God this, God that, God, but you living fucked up. And it's because of the rap music we listen to. Stop listening to rap music. I listened to Biggie yesterday, and that is so soft compared to the shit that they listen to now. This drill music or whatever they call it now, that shit is fucking disgusting. That is the worst music I ever listened to. Suck a bitch, fuck a, you know what I mean? Like, I get it coming, but like, oh my, bro. Like, what, like, now I get it. Like, now I see, like, all right, so for instance, I'm listening to, like, the new way they rap, whatever, blah, blah, blah. They say some dumbass shit, right? And then I think about, like, 21 Savage, swallow him like a lollipop, baby girl. And I'm like, they've been telling us dumb stuff since forever. And you may not believe it, you just going with the beat, or you do enjoy the moment. But whoever don't understand it and hears that beat or feels some kind of way about it is gonna judge you for listening to it. And I noticed that yesterday. And I noticed how it was rattling the fuck out of my brain and making me feel like my brain was just melting and just sliding out my goddamn ear. And I was just stepping on it. I was just like, bro. So, I'm gonna be listening to my soft rock from now on. I'll listen to my old rap. But I'm really R&B, soft rock, orchestras, concellos and all that stuff. I'd rather listen to all that. Bro, I'm finally maturing. I'm finally maturing, thank God. And that came because I moved away. I decided to become the most open-minded person I could possibly be after stretching and getting my body loose. Like, I feel amazing, and I'm just thankful for everybody who's sitting here watching. I think we're about to walk up to 1,700 subscribers, and I just want to thank you guys, man. You guys are just amazing, man. As much as I say that, you know, I'm so good at this sport and basketball, man, like, I still didn't see it. Like, to see numbers move and like, see an amount of people like that are your fan or subscribe or love you or care about you or like you enough to comment, like, subscribe, and it's just mind blowing, bro. To be able to see, that's like a theater. That's like a little small theater. You know what I mean? Like about 2,700 people. To have 2,700 people come see you. Let's say you're at Broadway. That's amazing. That's pretty fucking amazing. So you're my Broadway, and I'm your actor, or I'm your artist, and I thank you for the opportunity that you're giving me to display my talents. And I just want to make sure that I'm putting the best product out there. And I felt like I've been cheating you the last couple months, last couple years, last 37 years with the way I've been acting, and however long you've been around, I mean. And I just want to apologize, like, for real. I deserve suits, Lamborghinis, all types of nice stuff, man. And the reason why I didn't get there or haven't got there is because of the way I acted, the drinking, really. So the PTSD, like the stuff that I was going through, I had to see it. I had to see it in real time by somebody else to make me not. Because I was just trying to push down, suppress my issues, and not have to face them, and not have to go to therapy. But your therapist could be your own open mind in life, and watching other people trip and fall and make fools of themselves. You don't have to be the fool every time. So I just want to put that out there, that I think we finally grew up. I think we grew up today or yesterday. It's been about 20, not even 24 hours, 13, 14 hours of being mature, and it is way better. I felt like, I say this every day. I say this every day. I do say this every day. But this is what I've been working on. It feels like a goddamn monkey, elephant monkey, jumped off my back. If that is even, like, if an elephant and a monkey could merge, it felt like that bitch was just hanging on my back like this, just chilling, like, with them big ass husks. Anyway, I just want to thank God, though, or whoever is in control. Thank myself. Thank whoever is in control. I really appreciate everything you've done for me and getting me here to this point where I can feel like I'm finally maturing. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. You know I'm probably gonna make like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more videos, so I just want to thank you guys for real. I can't do this without you guys, whether I believe I could or not. You guys are the beginning stages of me becoming who I'm becoming, and you're seeing it in real time, and you've been here and you stuck with me. So don't get offended by anything that I'm going through, but I'm gonna put you in my videos if you do some foul shit and I'm with you. You make me feel disrespected, or, well, not disrespected, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna make a video about what the situation at hand, because I'm learning from every situation. So I apologize to homie for not just not having a car, so I could just walk away yesterday. But I'm not gonna give up on my young boy. I'm gonna have you come play basketball with us or something. You know, I'm gonna have, you know, so you gotta be around. I feel like at that time, it's easy to walk away. It's easy to walk away from another black man. It's easy to walk away from a young black man and have them believe that you're a hater, you don't believe in them, this and that. But that's what I would have done. I would have been like, oh, that nigga's a hater, da 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 da, wah 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 wah. But what I'm gonna do as a grown man is I'm gonna invite you to come hang out with the grown men when we go out and do things. We play basketball or whatever have you. Just be around that energy. You don't need to be out worried about bitches. You don't need to be worried about this. Like I hate the fact that I even heard that word that many times. I don't want to hear the word bitch ever again. I don't want to hear that. This shit is disgusting, bro. That is the nastiest fuck. That, the C word, the N word. I'm done. I'm done. You might see me at church, bro. I'm done, bro. I'm so fed up with the black culture. Like, the way that they put the bullshit music and the bullshit people around us, and like, because of the music, like, they really, really did some demonic ass shit to us, man. And they glorify it by having these parties and, you know, this and like it. The music industry is just, I feel like I would run it way better than what it is. I would run it way better than what it is, and now I see it so clear what I could have been doing, but I'll get it back. All right, I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Don't let your past be your future, and don't let your past be your present, because every future turns into your present, and every present turns into a future, or has a future. So do not let your past turn into your present or your future if it's negative. But be aware that your past can become your future and your reality. Whether you believe it or not, this is not, I'm telling people, this is not a real life thing, bro. This is not free will. There's no free will. You might have free will every once in a while, but they still have rules and regulations, and you're going to abide by them whether you believe it or not. They're going to make you submit to them in their own way, and if you don't, they'll give you them lashings the way that they feel like they need to give you them lashes. And trust me, life's been lashing my ass up, but I'm strong. So I just want to put it out there that I finally grow the fuck up. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. All right, well, anyway, I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Don't don't be a dickhead.